Well, you could run through a lot of different historical figures, speaking of history, that have changed. One that I thought, okay, all right, can you imagine an Assassin's Creed game about Nathan Bedford Forrest?
That would be awesome.
That would actually be awesome, because the dude was a raging racist, awful person who helped run the Klan. He was like a high-up member of the KKK, and then he, like, found religion, I believe. Didn't he find Christianity?
Yeah, there's he never officially said he did, but there is some writings of people, I forgot the guy's name, but there's some writings of people that wrote about his life, and these people lived back then, where they had like a story of him actually finding Christianity and changing his life and stuff like that. But as far as I know, there isn't really any writings of he himself specifically saying, I'm a Christian. Yeah, exactly. But yes, it is kind of the belief that he did change.
Either way, whether he became a Christian or not, he found morality and decided that the Klan and their views were awful. By the way, at the time, that was actually a societal outlying view.
Right.
Like, it was more uncommon to think the Klan was bad than to think it was good or neutral at that time.
Right.
And he was like, oh, they're killing people. And they're awful people. I should probably stop this. And he went around actually killing members of the Klan.
Yes,
on purpose.
Them down. Yeah.
He had a list of names because he was high up in the Klan.
Right.
And he went through it, checking it off, like throughout the territories.
Yeah.
Or were they states at that point?
They were states.
Okay,
yeah.
well,
some of them were, yeah.
And he hunted them down and killed and butchered a bunch of them to, like, get rid of them to help people. Like, I'm not saying he was, like, Mr. White Savior. I'm just saying that he did a lot of good.
You're saying he changed.
I'll let Antonio know you finish the job.
And isn't that a good thing?
Right. Which is ironic to me because now I think everyone knows my opinion on tearing down statues, but I think it's, like, the dumbest thing in the world. But people were so offended by the Nathan Bedford Forrest statue, which was up in the South. And it's like, yeah, he was a Confederate general, but you guys know nothing about his life. And, like, how this guy changed.
Right.
Like, he literally changed.
He became a Klan murderer.
Right. And it's like,
if anything, he's like the ideal peaceful protester. You know? I mean, like, I'm just saying.
Very peaceful, yes, you're right.
I don't know why I pressed that 3 times. I think it's because I was laughing.
Well, yeah, when he peacefully kills them, yeah.
They're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm here to protest your actions.
Peacefully.
I'm filing a protest. And he, like, shoves his knife into their throat. No, I mean, like, dude, badass. Like, that's what the American dream is. Not going from a racist to a good person.
Right,
but, like, you know, changing and becoming better than you are and being willing to own up to what you were and what you can be. I mean, the entire American dream is about none of us are good enough. Let's become better. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
It's like none of us are good enough, but in that way we all are. You know, we all can change and become better people and make something out of ourselves. And the idea, I'm not saying it's perfect because as you can see in a lot of, like, especially minority communities where people don't have much room for advancement, the idea was supposed to be, hey, you're poor? Well, you can become rich. Right. You know, or you can make something of yourself or, like, climb the class rank to the middle class. And I think that Nathan Bedford Forrest and people like him, people like George Washington, who I would argue was not a coward, but not at all equipped for military leadership or country leadership at first, and found that strength in himself and became that. People like that are the template of what we're supposed to be like. And, like, yes, did the Founding Fathers have problems? Yeah, absolutely. They should have never had slaves. Slavery should have been gotten rid of immediately when they got here, but it was all a process of human beings as a culture becoming better than they were and getting rid of these, some of them thousands of year old traditions that were not okay but had been passed down, like human slavery or marriage, you know, of people that are way too young to understand what they're doing, things like that. Those things needed to be worked out of our society, and
which takes time.
They are being. I mean, like, a lot of them were, like, you know, slavery and stuff. There actually is still a slavery problem in the United States that people don't want to talk about.
Yes, human trafficking, yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, I saw someone the other day, I think it was in the Superman video I made, who tried to say, like, America's not getting better at all and isn't trying at all. And it's like, well, I mean, I don't think that's true. You know, like, now, am I saying it couldn't be better? No. But, like, let's look at, like, the past 100 or 200 years, you know? It started out awful. We now have actual reparations that we give to Native American society because of how they were treated. Mm-hmm. We didn't have to do that, by the way.
Right.
What would they do about it if we didn't? No, I'm being serious. Like, if you think about it, if the U.S. was that bad now...
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
What could they do to stop us from being like, no, shut up, you don't get anything?
Right.
Like, we are trying to right wrongs that we made. Women given the right to vote. Should that have been something that was always a thing? Yeah, absolutely.
No, absolutely not.
Well, all the amendments are open to change according to Biden. So the 19th Amendment might be out the door.
Nice.
On how he sees women.
I'm in.
I mean, he is Joe Biden, Joe Biden's husband. No, he's Joe Biden, Joe Biden's husband.
Are you going to do the next mission?
I am in a second, but I want to finish my thought.
Okay, I understand.
So I'm going to get this chest in the meantime. You know, like, we have those things. We have, like, slavery being eliminated, the civil rights movement actually gaining traction instead of all of it just being put down.
Right.
Because parts of it were, like, the feds, like, basically killed Malcolm X, didn't they? I mean, like,
I don't remember who did, but...
It's like an open secret that, like, no one stopped it, at the very least. I think the federal government kind of did it.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, these things are changing. Is it too slow? Yeah. You know, like any government or societal change, it is too slow. But to say it's not getting better at all, I don't know, man.
Well, it's very disingenuous to all the progress that actually has been made.
And the people who have been hurt along the way.
Right.
It's something, too, like, even in fiction, do you really think that people would have lied down and watched a black Captain America in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier 100 years ago if these characters were around then and they said, hey, this black guy is going to represent our country?
No.
Okay, what about if the second president to run was a person of color, like right after George Washington? Oh, wait, he would have been murdered.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, now, is it good enough? I don't think so. I think things should be better. And that should be the point, but to say they're not better at all.
Right.
Where are you looking?
Right.
What are you looking at?
Well, yeah, and even look at something like 1966 and 2021, and you tell me that it's like life is not better.
Yeah.
In those regards. Like it is. And to say it's not is very...
How are you finding things?
Kind of rude, actually.
It has its charms. But how do you deal with the smell? Que schifo.
So? What brings you to me?
I was hoping you could help me with something.
And that would be?
I want to learn to climb the way you do.
Oh. Va bene, I can do that. Well, I can't, but Franco can. Franco, muovere il culo! Show Ezio how to reach the top of that scaffolding. Begin in a hanging position. Then jump to the ledge above you. As you reach it, grab it with your hand and pull yourself up. There. See how it works?
I think so.
Only one way to find out. Try for yourself.
I like how dumb of a concept this is. It's like, hey, I want to learn how to jump. Oh, so when you climb up onto a building, just grab onto the ledge like you normally
Jump,
do.
Ezio.
Then jump. It's like, wow.
Oh, and you have to hold
Grab the
circle.
ledge at the
Okay.
height of your jump.
It's like very impressive. Thank you.
So? How did I do?
I've seen better.
You wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
All right, Smargiasso. Let's put your skills to the test.
I'm all ears.
Meet me in front of the Frari.
Ooh, a
Ooh,
Ferrari.
she has a Ferrari.
It's like Cars too.
It's like Cars, too. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much more to say about it than that. It's just if you think nothing is better, I feel like you're not actually looking around you.
Well,
That's
I feel like
all.
you need to log off your computer, shut down Twitter for a second and look around the world around you and realize, like, yeah, no, I think things are getting a little better here.
And I think I said this before, like, I don't want to say this in, like, a negative way, but, like, do you not think life would have been easier for white people if they had just decided, you know what, let's just finish the job and get rid of the rest of the Native Americans? Or no, I'm just saying, like, in terms of just having all the land.
Right.
Or like, oh, you know what? Like, when they had that option after slavery to send everyone back to Africa, and they could have, do you think that it wouldn't have been easier for society, white society specifically, to do that?
It would have been a lot easier.
Or never eliminate slavery.
Right.
Because then they would still have free labor.
Yeah.
And, like, the ability to just abuse people. Now, am I glad all those things didn't happen and are gone?
No, you're not, but I am. Oh, sorry, did I take your words out of your mouth?
The channel's over. The words out of my mouth?
Did you take the words out of your mouth?
Well, basically all I'm saying is, like, I'm glad that life is harder for people, but it's better.
Ezio.
Like, people who look
Right.
like us or whatever, because
I want your
it
advice
should
on
be.
something,
It
of
should have
course.
never been that
You know what troubles
bad.
Right.
Emilio has
Yeah, that was not
my
something
own
that was
men
good,
against me.
ever from the start.
Is it? Yes. And we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio.
Not for much longer, they're not.
Identify and kill the traitorous people. Here, it's a thing for you. Kill traitors.
Oh, I like killing traitors.
Hey, you're Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Hey, I'm Nathan Bedford Forrest.
No, but all I'm saying, by the way, by that, is not that that would be good. I'm just saying that life is usually easier if you do something bad or evil. You know? Like, someone gets in your way, you kill them. That kind of thing. Like, there's a lot of things that could be solved through evil, but they're wrong. You know, like, that's not how
Right.
you're meant to live. Like, yes, guess what? Farming is easier if you treat people like animals and make them work for you. For you, that's easier for you.
Right.
That's not okay. You know, like, that never should have been okay, but it was easy for people.
Yeah.
And my point that I'm getting at is, if things were that bad that they never changed, why would we make societal steps to get rid of these things that made life easier for some people but hurt others? It's because we want things to be equal. We want this country to be what it claims to be, which is a place where everyone is equal and treated equally and not abused. Like, that's what we want, at least we the people. The government, has it been bad at that? Yeah, 100%. Because the government is always kind of just encouraged to do what's easiest for it. But I do think that society has made strides to do things that are harder for parts of it in order to make it better for everyone. And the police thing is something too. It would be much easier for a lot of people who are unaffected by police brutality to ignore it
Right.
and not hold them accountable, but, like, that's wrong. That's evil. That's like you're allowing bad things to happen for your own benefit, or at the very least because it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
I wanted to clarify because I don't want someone to think that I said we should have, like, kept slavery or something.
No,
like that.
yeah.
That was never my point. It's the opposite.
That's not what you're saying. You're saying that if white people and whatever were that bad,
Well, if society in
if
general
society
was
was still that bad, we would never have done that. But yeah, we did.
right,
Because it's the right thing to do.
well, and a lot of people will say, like, well, if you hadn't, they would have fought back. Yeah, who controlled the military? Who controlled the government?
Right.
Like, look at all these eras. Civil rights era. Mm-hmm. If the government really wanted to, like, let's say they were absolute monsters, they had the military manpower to just wipe out every member of the civil rights movement, no matter what their skin color was.
Right.
They still do have that power, by the way. If you think the government couldn't go through and wipe out every member of Antifa or Black Lives Matter or any organization, they could. Mm-hmm. They could borderline do it within a month.
Right.
Because they just look at a list, because they have all your info now, like everything you've done on your computer, and they'd be like, oh, this person is a whatever, insert thing here, sympathizer that we don't like. Dead.
Right.
Oh, this person's this thing. And it would never be tied to the government, because they have, like, military, like, special ops units that can drop in anywhere in the world in the cover of night, and no one knows they were even there, except for the body being there, if it's even found. Sometimes the people they kill are never even recovered. They just go missing.
Yeah. And then anyone that questions it also mysteriously go missing too.
So I am not saying things are perfect. In fact, I wish they were better. Just that I do think the slow process of improvement is happening, and I have a hard time believing someone can't see that, you know?
Well, yeah, and like I said, the only people that can't see that are the ones that need to take a break from Twitter. Because Twitter is just, like, making them think that like, life is just awful and, like...
You have to hit circle at the top of the jump.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. It should auto-do it, but it doesn't.
You know, and once that happens, then they can see, like, oh, wait a minute, things are improving here.
Yeah.
Things are getting better. Not every human being in the entire universe is racist and evil and whatever, and, you know, not every insert people group here is insert stereotype there, you know?
Also, there's a chest under you inside of this. I thought there was. That's weird. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's down in the garden.
Huh. The Garden of Eden?
Yeah.
By whatever that band is?
Yeah, Family Force 5.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Was it Sound... No, not Soundgarden.
Sorry, Family
Who's
Force...
the band that sings In the Garden of Eden?
I don't know.
That, like...
Oh, the one from
like,
The Simpsons?
That, like, yeah, like 200-minute song.
I like when, like, they replaced the music in The Simpsons, the church hymnal music, to In the Garden of Eden.
It's, like, the best.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I do think that all of that was worth clarifying, even though I know it can be annoying to people when we talk that much about one thing.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I really do want, like, I don't care that much what people think about me as a person, but I do care what people think about my beliefs in terms of, if you dislike me for what I believe or you disagree with me, cool, I couldn't care less. But if you think I think one thing and I think something else, that does annoy me. Because it's, you know, disingenuous to my character.
Right.
And I really do believe that it's good that we have made these strides, and I think that it's a perversion of the truth to ignore them, because I think that leads to less of them being made, actually. Mm-hmm. Because it disenfranchises people on both sides, like the people affected by these things and the people doing them, to why bother trying. Like, on the one hand, it'll be, there are literal people in this country now who are like, why should I bother trying to make things better for other people? They'll never let the past go anyways.
Yeah, to kill it if they have to.
We might as well just leave them in whatever they're dealing with now, because screw them, I'm tired of them. And then we have the people who are like, things will never be better, why should I try to make them better? No one cares.
Yeah.
And both of those nihilistic, cynical viewpoints on either end of that sucky situation are going to help anyone. They just encourage laziness and lack of improvement.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I wish we had talked about pizza more.
You want to? Hey, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
It's Chet's Pizza! I love it! It's very good! Dun 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 dun, give me pizza! I don't know. Do we have to clarify anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, I think
Okay. I didn't try to like go on and on here. I'm sorry if I did.
No, it's fine. It's something that had to be said, I think, that more people don't talk about. Because people don't want to.
Well, I think people are scared of getting in trouble, like whenever they talk about anything serious.
Exactly.
We've kind of created a society where it's easier to not talk about anything. Oh no. Oh geez, your arm would be ripped off.
I know.
It's easier to not talk about anything serious for fear of what people will think about you.
Yeah.
Which is, again, the opposite of how it should be.
Right. Because everyone's so opinionated that if you say something, it's going to offend like half the country.
Yeah.
You know, if you say like one thing, like one half will be like, "Ree!" And if you say like one other thing, then the other half is going to get like super angry and offended.
Yeah.
So it's like...
And then there's the people who are angry and offended about getting angry and offended.
Yeah. And
like more so than normal.
Right. So it's kind of like, well, then what's the point of even saying? Like, just don't.
Well, and that's the problem, is that I think a lot of people have gotten to that point where they feel like there is no point in saying anything about things that bother them.
Right. Because it's like, what's the point?
And that's a shame, because that's not how society improves, is by people shutting up and being scared of what people think and what'll happen to them. The problem is it used to just be what people thought about you. Now it's like actual retaliation.
Well, yeah, now it's like...
Your job is gone.
Right. It's like, oh, you said this thing.
Nice.
You're done. You know? It's not just like, oh, someone got a little mad, so you have to, like, kind of fix it. It's now like, you're done. No second chances. You're over.
Yeah,
so
it's like Sean is over party, I think.
Right. So it's like, well, then, yeah, why would you even say anything?
Right, it's better for your own, like, save your own skin type of thing.
Yeah.
I think this guy's gonna keep shooting at you, which kind of sucks.
Well, he can suck my choke.
Nice, so you did have to do this to get up this. Oh no, oh no.
Get out of my way.
Move!
Well, if he doesn't
Get
stop
out the way!
Okay, this guy...
Just kill him.
This guy is never seeing his children ever again. Oh no! What is
Oh no! This guy's never seeing his children ever again. Then we have like a Looney Tune here, like hit the freaking wall at Mach 12. I don't think the jumps were this glitchy in the original.
I don't know. I don't remember it. But this guy didn't get a free pass. He's done.
Make him suffer. Poison him. Poison him. Poison him.
Oh, he's still alive. No, you're not over. I'm beating you.
You're not over.
You're not over. I'm gonna disarm.
Take his weapon from him. Oh, that arm shot. Poison him, poison him, poison him.
What's the poison one? This?
Upper left.
That?
The skull, yeah. Oh, come on, really?
Wow.
Whatever.
And I'm gonna
What was that?
I'm gonna loot him.
Okay. Alright. Did you know that word used to mean something else too, actually?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So that's the meaning you meant.
Yes.
I want to get that viewpoint.
I know, but like that guy was just being like really dumb.
Now he's gone.
Oh, sorry. Can I say dumb?
Yeah, you can.
Can I say dumb in 5 years from now?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, you have to go up the way you were going. It's like over there.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. Hashtag Nate is over party.
Hashtag be better.
Hashtag be better. Hashtag you're next.
Hashtag you're next.
When I post a clip of you missing the jump, you're next.
Dude, I am so incredibly happy with you. I am so incredible. I am so
wow. Thank you. That's nice.
I am so happy that LeBron finally got in trouble for something.
Yeah, but it didn't amount to anything.
No. I am so sick and tired of his opinions. And I'm so happy that he finally got in trouble.
I mean, I just don't know how he can get the words out. He's got China so deep down his throat that it's like, it must be hard. He must have a translator. He's like, oh, you're next. And they're like, oh, he said you're next. Type that up. It's like, you're misunderstanding Beijing or Taiwan.
Is that your take on
Hong Kong
the Chinese language?
No, like that's my take on him with China inside his throat.
Oh, him like getting a deep
yes.
DT.
Yes.
Okay,
Are you gonna do the next mission for Rosa?
I got it. Yes, I am.
She's so cute.
Why?
I want screenshots with her.
I don't.
I do.
I want.
I'm gonna take them because you won't do screenshots.
I want screenshots with
your mom.
You, actually.
Am I doing it or are you? You go ahead. I played more.
I took a screenshot. Don't worry.
Is all well and good, but let's see how you do out in the open.
On top of that tower, then.
Yeah, maybe that's not a great screenshot.
Okay.
I thought maybe there'd be one
By
of them
leaps
together.
and bounds, ascend the tower as fast as possible using the climb leap.
Oh, is this timed? Oh, it is timed.
Oh no! Which tower am I climbing?
Oh, it's over there. It's under there.
Under where? Oh, dang it!
Sounded like starting a bad snowblower.
Okay, can I like
Jump. Oh, okay.
Whoa! What was that?
You being an idiot. Got him.
Nice.
Okay, she's not gonna sleep with us if you don't do this in time.
She's not gonna sleep with us anyways. Her leg is broken.
I don't care. We can work around it.
No.
You missed an opportunity to go up.
She doesn't have the ability to sleep around anymore.
Okay, come on, man. No, just go up the windowsill. You are an absolute...
What am I doing here?
Go
Okay,
up the
here?
windowsill. Just normal. Just climb it like normal.
No,
You are an actual imbecile. You know what? Just climb normally.
I am.
Just climb normally. You've wasted a minute of time.
Okay,
this
there we go.
time includes how much time we can be in Rosa. So you've got to hurry up. You've got to hurry up. He said a minute is all I need, so we need at least a minute left at the end.
Okay.
What the heck was that jump?
I don't know. What
Just climb.
I
normal.
am.
No, just normal. There, nope. Okay, come on. Just normally.
Okay, we're gonna get
So
through this.
just because we got the jump doesn't mean that every single nook and cranny in the game now needs that jump. Okay, I just want to let you know that.
Oh, is that the game?
Yeah, so you are able to just climb normally.
I have to go around
in
this
fact,
way.
this is the building you climbed a little while ago.
So I should
on
have
your
practiced, you mean?
own. Yes, I do mean that.
Okay.
All right, are you good?
I'm good. I'm okay. I'm at the top
All
now.
right, it's right there. Now,
Get to the bottom of the tower.
Yep, now you jump forward. Okay, there you go. Great job. 10 out of 10. Perfect.
Hey, I finished with 3 minutes
Looks
remaining.
like you've learned all I have to teach you. I'll let Antonio know of your progress. Finish your other tasks. We're almost there.
What other tasks? I like the Taskmaster. Are there any side things that we should do briefly? I mean, we're going to be done in a couple minutes, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a...
I
can I-
have to go sooner than normal on the today.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going out to eat.
Oh, really? What time?
I have to be there at 6:30.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Where is it?
In
Place
somewhere
nearby.
close to here.
Okay, well, let me grab this codex page and then we'll be done.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do,
Okay.
just to...
I'm hanging out with my friend Mike Oxlong tonight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Bend Over was over here actually right before you.
Oh, cool. Have you seen Barry McCockiner recently?
No, I haven't, but
Okay.
I actually have seen Justin Sider.
Just inside. Oh, he's a good guy. Not as good as my friend Barry McDicken though, but very good guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice. I like how you smoke out these civilians, and then you murder that woman. Is it because she was advocating for voting rights?
Yeah, I was actually changing history.
Nice, epic.
No one, Ezio. The world had to be fixed.
You're like Joe Biden going in the past.
What?
How he said no amendments are absolute.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, we need to get rid of the 19th Amendment.
Which amendment was he talking about?
He's talking about the 13th Amendment, actually, the one that banned slavery.
No, he wasn't. Is that what amendment did that?
Yeah, the 13th Amendment.
Oh, cool. That's my favorite amendment.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm a good person.
Oh, okay. It's
That's
my
it.
least favorite amendment.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Because I don't want to do the work myself.
Oh, so you're a lazy shopkeep.
Exactly.
Got it.
Why do the work myself when I can have other people do the work for me?
That is a good point. Okay.
And I don't have to pay them. Okay, this guy really needs to get a life here.
I just wanted this one last thing.
Nice. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Go into camera mode.
There isn't one.
I know. We should put that in our top 5 things this game did wrong. No
I
camera
mean, that would be
mode.
the re-release. There
No
wasn't.
camera
There were
mode.
no camera modes at the time this came out.
So if Assassin's Creed made a HD remake like they did with Demon's Souls on the PS5, which Assassin's Creed would you like to see it the most for?
1.
You would like an HD remake of 1,
Yeah, and then probably 3.
of 3.
Yeah, because I'd like them to expand it. If we're talking they're willing to expand it,
What would they add into it, or what would you want them to add?
more stuff in the wilderness, more quests, I guess more sequences at the ends for playing as Connor.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
I also would like them, if they were expanding it, I would like them to change the final mission of that game too, where instead of just a mission of you chasing down Charles Lee, maybe have a mission where you actually fight him. Instead of being the final mission, yeah, you actually have to chase him. And then they put a dumb full sync on doing it a certain... No, you have to do it without taking any burn damage.
Yep.
Which is like the dumbest thing in the universe.
It was very dumb. Well, we should stop so you can go out to eat. But I want to know, who are you eating out? I mean, eating out with.
Apologize.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Cool.
Yeah.